And joining me now is Mr. Riggs Eckelberry. He's the CEO of Origin Oil Incorporated, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, good to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
Riggs, you're getting ready to run off to Belgium to attend an international conference on algae. Now, the fact that there is an international conference on algae to begin with is amazing, because 5 years ago, that had been two guys in Alabama standing around a pond. This whole thing of algae as a source for biofuel is just tremendously taking off here in the 21st century, isn't it?
Yes. Well, to be clear, the World Biomass Summit is about all biomass.
Okay.
Really, algae, though, has taken the center stage at this conference, and there's a tremendous amount of interest in it. In fact, we were just talking to a major company in the biofuels business that is looking to refine biofuels into feedstocks, into fuels, and also specialty plastics and so forth. And they said to us this week, algae is the only American biofuel, because we can't use food,
right,
and using things like cellulose and forestry is too much trucking, too much fossil fuel.
Of course.
And jatropha and palm oil are tropical, so we don't have any tropics,
right,
really. And so it comes right down to algae. And so it's turning out that the key to the U.S. bioenergy spectrum is an algae feedstock.
Well, it's amazing, too, because you don't need any land to cultivate algae according to your technology. You can do it in Antarctica as well as South America, Africa, Europe, Ireland, Belgium, anywhere. I mean, there's really no limit as to where it can be cultivated and grown.
The vision is, absolutely, if you can build a brewery, you can make algae. And people all over the world know how to build breweries.
Sure.
And so that's an easy job generator, local fuel supply, and ultimately a solution on a broad level basis to the climate change challenge.
Now, you're addressing this conference in Belgium. Give us a little bit of a preview. What are you going to tell these people?
I have an issues presentation which will go into, we want to fix things by 2030, but the way they're going is 2060 at best.
Okay.
And I go through all the scholarly work in this, and I basically walk it through and I say, this is it. We're talking 2060, and that can't be.
Okay.
So what do we do about it? And long story short, we propose that the world adopt the technology export model, which we have adopted ourselves, coming out of the whole high-tech revolution, where a company doesn't try to be fully vertically integrated, but it just handles technology and helps the world create that biofuel or whatever it is.
I would have to think that your audience will be receptive, because if you're talking about something 50 years down the road versus 20 years down the road, when we're still going to be around to see it, you're going to get an enthusiastic response, I would imagine. People are keenly interested in what,
I like to say that when you compare it to the internet, we're at 1992, when nobody knew what the internet was going to look like. Nobody knows what bioenergy is going to look like, but we know it's going to be huge, and things have got to be facilitated and change in order for it to really happen on a widespread global basis.
Riggs Eckelberry, CEO of Origin Oil, OOIL is a stock symbol. Can you get us some footage of your speech in Belgium? We'll air that on the program.
I'll do my very best. I will.
Thanks for the update.
Yes, sir.
And good luck.
Thank you.